In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. A good businessman said today to me, he told a story of his father. His father used to tell his sons that quite often we were having only bread to eat, only roti to eat. No salan, curry, vegetable, pulses, lentils, meat, nothing like that, rice, nothing like that. Just a roti. Eating with what? Few green chilies, fresh chilies, grinding in a home utensil which is called langri gotna here in our language, grinding it with the water with a bit of salt, and then eating the roti, whether it is fresh or it was baked once. Eating the roti with this water, chili water. It is also called chutney in our language and sauce generally. Green chili sauce. With green chili grounded, water and salt, nothing more than that. He also said that sometimes we were even without those chilies. What we used to do there then, that since there was a bit of chili left with the walls of the this home utensil called langri ghotna, we used to put a bit of water and a bit of salt, and there was a flavor of green chili in it as well, because those home utensils were not washed after grinding the green chili. This is how we used to eat the roti. That was our food. Now compare it with what our generation, his generation, the only one generation, with the difference of only one generation. He is 50-year-old approximately, eating well, dressing well, moving in the vehicles, partying with the friends. Although it's not available to each and everyone else, but even the beggar of today, even the poor people of today, they too are having a lot as compared to those people. Even the poors of today willn't be eating a meal like this one. They too, even if they have got about through begging, but they too do eat with the salan of vegetable, lentils, meat, abundance whatsoever, or a cooked rice, pulao, biryani, this and that. So, but the trouble is that they people were grateful even then, but we are not grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at all. We are not grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What a bad thing is it? What a troublesome, what a nonsense thing is it, by the way. Shouldn't we be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Definitely, definitely, definitely we need to become grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all what we are having. Why do we compare our life with the life of those people who are rich enough? Why don't we compare with those who are poor enough? Why don't compare our life with the life of the previous generation? I think that is the reason that we are not grateful. We are ungrateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are ungrateful to the country we are living in, to the parents we are born at their home. we are ungrateful to the society. This is the reason and this is the trouble. I think that we need to change our perspective. Unless and until we don't change our perspective, I think we are not going to become a happy person. We are not going to become a grateful person to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at all. Why? Because our thinking has become negative. If at all we do have to compare our life with the life of anyone else, I think then we need to adopt the way Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us. What did he advise us? He advised all the humanity, all of his followers, that if at all you are comparing yourself as for the worldly resources are concerned, then do compare your life with the life of those people who are far behind you, who are not having whatever you are having, so that we will become grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We will become happy and there will be no complaints in our mind and in our hearts. And as for the good thinking, good character is concerned, then we need to compare our life with the life of those people who are better than us as for the character is concerned. If at all we do adopt this approach, what is going to happen then? We will become grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the one hand, and we will try to improve our character on the other hand. We will try to become a person of good character. So that is, I think, the reason we people are found very sad and very unhappy today. We need to change our perspective. Unless and until we don't change our perspective, we are not going to become a happy person at all. We are not going to become a satisfied person at all. And we are, of course, not going to become a grateful person at all. So that is why not only that we are unhappy, not only that we are ungrateful, we are unable to develop at the same time. The reason behind is that we are not happy and we are sad. If at all somebody is sad and is unhappy, how come they do the best of their performance? It is not possible. That's how we can change our life. Thank you.